It's Week 11.
Season has hit high gear, and off we go in Week 11 on EA Sports. And no run back on the opening kickoff. It'll come out to the 25. So out come the Steelers now for their first drive. And they will be led out by a man in his sophomore campaign as a quarterback.
And when you watch Kenny Pickett play, you see a young man who got better every season in college and really blossomed in his final campaign, took his game to a new level, and made him a first-round pick in the NFL. He's the type of kid who can beat you with his mind, beat you with his arm, and occasionally with his legs. A tough, skilled performer. Kenny Pickett, he's got some moxie to him.
Pickett sets up play action. To the sideline, and wow, what a catch there. He doesn't get a lot, but he was able to get the feet down complete. Give him 3 there on the first play of the game, and it's second down. They run the play fake. Here's Pickett. That's going to be complete on the sideline, but, you know, that throw left him no room to run, and the good footwork nearly all for naught. And they'll look to avoid an early 3 and out here on 3rd and 4. Back to throw, Pickett. Thrown across his body, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Minkah Fitzpatrick, and they will set up shop at their own 46-yard line. Well, that is a quick lesson on how difficult this defense is to throw against an interception on their initial drive of the ball game.
Now we know why their offensive staff spent the entire week awake trying to prepare for this one, because you can't totally shy away from throwing the football, but at the same time you're looking at them and going, where are the weaknesses? How are we going to move it?
One of the top defenses in the NFL for a reason. We just saw one example right there. The numbers for him from a week ago: a boatload of carries, 79 yards.
And we all know he had a big workload last week, so I'm eager to see if they decide to back him off a little bit. Personally, I hand it to him 20-plus times again. When a running back's locked in like he is, I want him to keep touching the football.
And they'll send the tight end in motion left. On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down. And now Murray's going to set up to throw. And this is into the hands of Andrews downfield. And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 16. And they'll run on the inside handoff. And they get to him quickly here as he's stopped right around the 13.
It's a win number 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 13-yard line.
They'll send the tight end in motion left. From the gun, he'll hand this off. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. Just a 1-yard pickup there, and it's going to make it 3rd down and 6. Keep in mind, if you're thinking of staying on the ground, this is a top 5 rush defense.
Yeah, but I don't think you shy away totally with the run. At least show them the hint of a run before you decide to throw the football.
And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. And he'll take it into the end zone for a touchdown. Kyler Murray scoring on a 2-yard keeper. And the Condors take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25. So Pittsburgh retakes the field for their second offensive possession. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others, where they think they have an advantage. Dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Here's Pickett. That ball caught by the former Toledo Rocket, Deontay Johnson. Finding room at midfield. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. So the big play moves them all the way across midfield to the 40 now for 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, it's Pickett. Catch is made by Marquise Brown. And he's going to get this down near the 25.
Well, I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people. But you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
Quick completion here to Johnson. Touchdown! Deontay Johnson, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Steelers are an extra point away from evening this one up. Extra point put through by Boswell. And we are tied at 7. Just a 4-play drive that time. And in the end, it was Deontay Johnson's touchdown catch to cap the drive. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Fielded just outside the goal line. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line. Back onto the field comes this offense, ready for their 2nd drive. And you know, it's certainly a lot of football left to play. We're not into December yet, but right now where we stand, they're in 1st place in their division, looking really good and looking to be a threat come January.
You know, are you one of those early holiday shoppers, partner? Are you one of those guys get your list done? Because I think about what every team has on their holiday shopping list right now. What's the number 1 goal? Make the playoffs. Number 2, win your division. Number 3, and I think the biggest goal of all, try to get the number 1 seed so you get that first-round bye and ensure you don't have to go anywhere in January and hopefully get to the Super Bowl that way.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Hands it off out of the gun, and he gets it to the 34. Good enough for the 1st. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Here's Murray. And this is going to be pulled in by the tight end Andrews. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. From the gun, they'll try to run it. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be 2nd down. Murray now to throw. His throw incomplete. He was looking for his tight end, Mark Andrews, there, and it's 3rd down. They need a crafty play call here. 14 yards is what they need to try to convert this thing. And here's a handoff out of the gun. And they will rally and stop him short of the 1st down. They get him to the ground at the 26. Gets it out quickly here to the left flat. And he'll be taken down at about the 22-yard line. So this drive going to continue following the conversion on fourth. Here's 1st and 10. Our score after one. Sacramento with the football here as we get set to begin quarter two. As they've got it with a 1st and 10. Murray going to throw. And looking for Andrews, but this is intercepted. Left side. And he brings this one back. It's a pick six for a Steeler touchdown. Extra point now by Boswell. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game. So the defense creating some points, not only getting the interception, but then returning it to the end zone for the pick six. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. Here's Sacramento's offense once more. That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula?
And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked by Chad Muma. He had his eyes on the end zone. He got close. At least he set the offense up nicely, but he's probably mad he didn't take that one to pay dirt.
I agree with you, and you know he's going to get teased because he didn't get it all the way into the end zone. But if they don't score now, if they don't get a touchdown, he won't just get teased. They'll be glaring at him. How'd you not score?
On 2nd and goal, the lone man in the backfield is Hunt. Pickett. And he's got it. And in for the Steelers touchdown. Connor Hayward, his first touchdown on the year. And the Steelers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Boswell good with the extra point, and it's now 21-7. They had the short field, and they made quick work of it. Just 2 plays to get into the end zone. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. This taken in at the goal line. And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line. Here's Sacramento's offense once more. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
The tackle by Alex Smith. It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 11.
Murray now. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. 4th down, and out comes Jordan Stout here to punt. They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. Oh, a heck of a move.
Man.
That'll be a 43-yard punt, but a net of just 33 following a 10-yard return. And the Steelers will go on offense here, 1st and 10. Pickett leads the Steelers up here with a fresh set of downs. At their own 43. 1st and 10, here's Pickett. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Brown. Well, hang on now. We're going to pause here. We've got an injured player. While they come out and take a look at him, we will step aside for just a moment. Pickett now to throw off the play fake. Under a heavy rush. rush, and down he goes. It'll be a loss of 5 there as the safety blitz winds up paying off.
They just gave up a sack there, and if I'm not mistaken, they gave up 4 last week, didn't they?
Yes. And just looking really porous, aren't they?
They really are, and I'm wondering if they're going to have to start thinking about keeping the tight end in, maybe a back, someone to help assist, because right now, the quarterback's been getting hit a lot in the last couple of games.
The passing game in rhythm right now for Pittsburgh. There's another first down.
And the Steelers first down.
To the air on first down with Pickett. Sideline throw, it's complete. And a nice job there of keeping the toes in bounds.
Let's make this one simple. What a catch, especially the finishing part of getting his feet in bounds, toe tapping, and of course, foot dragging.
A little tapestry, if you will.
Oh, I like it.
Looking to throw again on second down. Pickett. And he'll be marked down right at the 15-yard line.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there because it's zone coverage, so timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a first down.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. This will be caught at about the 6. Touchdown! Calvin Ridley, a 15-yard touchdown grab. And the Steelers have moved out in front by 3 touchdowns. Extra point put through by Boswell. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. Fielded just outside the goal line. And he won't quite make it to the 25. Here's Sacramento's offense once more. They're down 3 touchdowns to this point, needing to put something together as they have it 1st and 10. Here's Murray. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
But I think it's high time to get him some passes that he's comfortable with. Some easy throws, some completions. He's not even hitting 50% thus far.
Well, certainly that has played a big role into why they are trailing right now. And he'll fight forward to about the 27-yard line.
That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
Now Murray. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And this is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights, but he could not reel it in. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They've given him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
They'll bring a receiver in motion left. Let's go. They're going for it. Hits Murray. It's caught by Mike Evans. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
A gain of 15 yards. That's good. 4-8. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Murray now on first down. Escaping the pressure right. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Danielle Hunter has now recorded 10 sacks on the season. So after the sack, here's 2nd and 14. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. 2nd and 14. And they'll run on the inside handoff. They're going to need to get up and set in a hurry.
It's a gain of 2. 3rd and 13.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And that will be incomplete.
Well, he certainly thought he had a window to push that ball downfield, but as soon as he released the throw, the corner was there to slam that window shut.
Murray sets to throw on 4th. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, a real head head-scratcher there. And the Steelers, they're going to take over an excellent field position. Pickett now on first down. He's going to take a shot right away for the end zone. And caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers. Hollywood, Marquise Brown, 38 yards. And the Steelers are able to add on to their first half lead. Boswell good with the extra point. And the route is on here in this first half. Those are the kind of drives they like on offense, from the coordinator to the quarterback, the line, everybody. One-play drive and into the end zone for 6. This fielded right at the goal line. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. Here's Sacramento's offense once more. And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive. And they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, and this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few.
He's got a man complete. And he's going to get this down near the 25. So that changes things in a big way. Now from all the way down inside the 30, here's first and 10. Going right side here, and that's complete. And he's brought down here just outside of the 20. Throwing again on second down. Murray. This is caught. And so close. He gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. 19 yards on the pickup there. And now they'll have it first and goal. Murray on the sneak. And he is over the line for another rushing touchdown.
Is he a quarterback or is he a tailback?
Kyler Murray, as the first half is winding down. And the Condors are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half. Tucker with the extra point, and that'll cut the lead back down to 21. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. One more drive here for the Steeler offense in this first half. And with a 3-score lead already, this is not time for a momentum change, so I'd imagine they'd be happy to just take this into the locker room. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And this will leave them a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1. Past the halfway point of the season, and now past the halfway point of this game. We skip halftime and get right back to the action. Set to begin the third quarter. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. So after a very one-sided first half, what will the second half bring as we are back underway on EA Sports? From a couple yards deep, and all deep in his own territory, he coughs up the football. And he's in for 6 and a Steeler touchdown. And now before the ball changes hands, they're going to take a look at this just to make sure that they have it right. And the question, was the knee in fact down before this ball comes loose?
After review of the play, the ruling on the field is reversed.
So that would overturn. They say the knee was down, and that will not be ruled a fumble. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They look up at the scoreboard, facing that deficit. A 3-score game, Charles, but look, there's plenty of time to go here. The old football cliche that... Oh, they've intercepted Murray for the 3rd time. Picked by Chad Muma. And the Steelers are going to take possession of the football. So it was a drive that had real promise here to begin the third quarter, but ultimately derailed by the INT.
And that was the position you wanted to be in, coming out to start this third quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone. Possibly got a little bit too greedy right there.
On first down, they'll run with Hunt, and he'll be taken down at the 20 after a gain of just 1. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. this one down to about the 17. They had a great starting position to begin the drive, but now they look up at a 3rd and 5.
Pickett will look to throw it here.
And it's caught. It's Brown. Touchdown, Steelers. Marquise Brown, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon.
And the Steelers take the interception on defense and convert it into 6 points.
The kick is good.
Extra point put through by Boswell, and that'll increase their lead to 28. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown.
And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. Now this offense back out and set to go for their next drive. Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD, and if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much all but over.
Are you saying that you feel like people...
And that's caught inside the 35.
And they'll work this down inside the 30. It's so easy to focus on the speed and elusiveness of Kyler Murray, but as he shows right there, don't sleep on the arm strength.
Throwing on 1st down is Murray. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
To throw, it's Murray. And he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Now Murray again. Letting one go deep for the end zone. And unable to connect. Incomplete. I'll give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
But that was certainly an aggressive call and an aggressive play. Instead of just going for the 1st down, took the shot in the end zone, went for the touchdown.
And on 3rd down, they said, forget about the sticks. We want 6. Now, meanwhile, they go for it on 4th down, and my goodness, incomplete. John Harbaugh not afraid to go for it this time, doesn't work out. And this Steeler defense able to come up with a stop. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive.
The offense running out, and they are charged up, ready to go after reaching the end zone on their last drive.
And normally I'd warn against getting...
And in for the Steelers, touchdown. Calvin Ridley. Calvin Ridley. His 10th touchdown of the season, 2nd of the game.
And the Steelers get another 3rd quarter touchdown to add on to that lead.
Boswell good with the extra point, and the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter.
And CD, we have seen some great runs the last few times we've been together, but I think we can at least put this one in our top 5. That was a determined gallop there.
Yeah, and this is one of the best runs you'll see. A lot of times on these long touchdowns, you'll see he gets into the end zone untouched, but not here. He fought his way through contact, and it barely even registered, and he just continued down the field all the way to the end zone.
On 1st and 10, here's Murray. Now he's going to throw it deep to the other side of the field. And that's caught inside the 35. Touchdown! A big play there. 82 yards.
And the Condors are able to eat in just a bit to this sizable deficit.
Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and that'll cut the lead down a bit to 28. Those are the ones the offensive coordinators dream about. One-play drives from that distance. What an effort. It results in the touchdown.
And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback.
Out comes Calvin Ridley and the offense for their next drive.
And I know that they've double-teamed him a couple times, but not a ton. Whatever they're doing isn't working. He's up over 100 yards. We'll see how they adjust.
And when they do that, they weaken their defense in other places as well. And how many times have we done games where we've seen a guy have a big game like this, but it's usually not by himself, is it? Right. Usually it opens it up for other people to have big games as well.
Pickett, open man downfield is Ridley.
Yeah, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Big yardage after the catch. That one winds up going for 36. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Handoff up the middle, Hunt. And he's swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10.
Pickett back to throw.
And he'll just get rid of it.
I see a surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time.
Throwing on 3rd down. Here's Pickett.
Completing it to the right side, Johnson. And he'll be brought down at the 34, well short of the 1st down marker.
So Pickett is off to the sideline, and Chris Boswell is on for the Steeler field goal try.
Boswell's kick is good, and that will extend their lead even further.
So tack on 3 more, though it's just a rare drive where they did not find the end zone.
Yeah, you're right about that, partner, but at this point, I don't think you're too concerned about that. You just want to possess the football for a while and drain the clock. If you can get 3 out of it, that's great, too.
Taken at the goal line. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line. And now this offense comes back out onto the field. Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. 1 play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
They take a shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. To throw is Murray. Flush to his right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
That one brought back a few nightmares because when the quarterback gets outside of the pocket, your job as a defensive back, make sure you stay as deep as the deepest receiver and not let anyone leak behind you for a big play. A nice job there, having discipline and not letting them connect on that pass.
Now a shot taken on 3rd down, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
Oh, I thought he had that one, and that was nearly a big 3rd down conversion to give this drive some life. Instead, they're on the spot and help separate the receiver from the ball.
And he's got his tight end. That's Andrews. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Pass hauled in downfield. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. Operating out of Steeler territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 34. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked by Kendall Fuller. And the Steelers are going to take over here up near the 40. Well, to be blunt, not a whole lot has gone right for this defense in this ball game, but that's something right there. Still in the 3rd quarter. It would take something around miracle territory for a comeback, but maybe that's a start, Charles.
It certainly is, and they're definitely showing that there's some fight still left in them. Hasn't been a banner day. They're trying their best to put that disappointment behind them and find ways to make plays.
On 2nd down, right back to Hunt. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the 1st.
From the gun on 3rd down, Pickett.
And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free. And it brings up 4th down.
Here's the punter, Martin, out to kick it away.
So a change of possession here on the punt.
And they will take over 1st and 10.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Airing this one out for Evans. It got his man complete. And now it looks like we're going to get a timeout here. We've got a man shaken up. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Here's Murray as he sets to throw it. He's going to let it go again. And this is caught. It's a big play there. And even 40 yards.
This defense is definitely reeling a little bit now. Back-to-back big plays given up. And you know that's all defenses talk about. How do you limit that? Instead, they got hit by a 1-2 punch those last couple of plays. And now they've got their backs to the goal line.
And he pushes forward but comes up short of the goal line as he'll get a yard down to about the 1. 2nd and goal from the 1. Murray keeps it himself, and he is over the line for another rushing touchdown.
Is he a quarterback or is he a tailback?
Kyler Murray scoring on the sneak from a yard out. And the Condors are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. It appears they're going to throw for it with Murray. It's complete, and he is not going to get in here. So the decision to go for 2 does not pay off as they're unable to cut any further into their deficit. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25. So here are the Steelers to take over on offense. They are trying to snap that 3-game losing streak on top so far with the football here 1st and 10. To begin the drive, here's a handoff to Hunt. Shedding the tackler, and it gives him some room. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. It'll go as a gain of 25 on a play that started back at the 25. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And that's going to be caught downfield by Brown. And he will be taken down, but a big pickup there on what's going to be the foul. So both offenses come to life here in this 3rd quarter as this is shaping up for a good finish. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And it's caught. It's Brown. Touchdown, Steelers. Hollywood, Marquise Brown from 17 yards out. And the Steelers look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this 4th quarter. Extra point put through by Boswell. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. This taken in at the goal line. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. Here's Sacramento's offense once more. Their mini 2-game win streak appears it might be going by the wayside unless they can pull a rabbit out of their hat. Murray now. Pressure comes and the Steelers take him down. Von Miller in there to get him. It's a loss of 5. Coming up now on a 2nd and 15 following that sack. Murray now to throw. Oh, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down. And this offense on 3rd down today, they've struggled to the tune of 2 for 8 so far. This will be 3rd and 15. Throwing now is Murray. And incomplete on the deep ball.
That's coverage you'd expect to see in a tie game late. Not in a lopsided game like this. They are not letting up.
Now Murray's got to have this one. He's got a man complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. On play action, it's Murray. He's going to take another shot here. And this is caught. For the moment, it's a touchdown, but multiple flags down, so let's sort this out.
Foul. Roughing the passer. Defense.
So obviously they will decline the penalty there, and the result is 6 points. Tucker with the extra point, and that will cut this lead down to 25. So the drive there, 5 plays, 80 yards.
And finishing that drive off was the touchdown grab by Isaiah Likely.
And from back there, a wise move. He'll just sit on this one, and it'll come out to the 25. And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field.
But not that any of the points would be needed, but CD, they've got enough time left here. They could definitely score on this drive, maybe even an ensuing drive as well, if they really want to drive home this landslide victory.
Yeah, we're certainly about to see just how aggressive they want to be here down the stretch. And what some coaches do is they try and meet it halfway, meaning they want to continue to run their offense, but they'll put in a lot of backups to do it, and then tell the opposing coach, hey, I had to give them some work too. I can't just let them sit over on the sidelines all the time.
On first down, they go right back to Hunt. And he stopped immediately there. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10. The 37-yard line.
Here's Pickett.
Steps away.
And this will be well too low for him to bring in. It's incomplete. Their passing attack, even though that one was incomplete, has been really sharp in this one. It's resulted in a lot of touchdowns, and it looks like they're not going to stop throwing the football until the very end of this one.
Well, that will certainly make everyone involved on offense pretty happy, because that gives them all a chance to pad their stats a bit. But as far as the actual need, you and I both know they can just run this clock out, because this one, it was over a long time ago.
Here's Sam Martin now, as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. They'll score that a 36-yard punt.
And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. Here's Sacramento's offense once more. Where we stand right now in the 4th quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again. Even with such a big lead late, the effort hasn't lapsed one bit. If the offense wants to score some points in this one, they're going to have to earn it. These guys are not giving up anything.
And now the 3rd down throw incomplete as well.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
They're going for it. Hits Murray. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. John Harbaugh not afraid to go for it this time. Doesn't work out. And it'll be a turnover on downs. Hunt will try going up the middle. And he is going to lose yardage here. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 34-yard line.
Pickett, he'll look to throw it. Quick completion here to Johnson.
And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. That one good for 20 on the catch and run.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. On 1st and 10, it's Pickett.
This will be caught just inside the 10. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And it's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 9-yard line.
to throw. Pickett.
Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass.
Pickett.
And down he goes. Pressure gets him back at the 14.
That time, multiple defenders getting pressure, and it's a loss of 6.
Boswell's kick is good, and that will extend their lead even further.
Well, ultimately, not really sure that they're going to need those 3 points, but they'll take the 3, and they pad that lead.
Yeah, this one's already wrapped up, but you and I both know if you're an offensive coordinator, you never let up on the gas unless the head coach tells you to do so, and maybe you've actually clicked him off in your headset so you can keep calling plays and trying to add to this lead.
And he'll be brought down at the 28-yard line, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone gets him 3 more.
First down, Murray. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
And he is such a tough quarterback to defend because you got to remember, arguably, he's more dangerous outside the pocket than he is in it. But how about the job they did defensively to stay with the receiver and knock the ball away? I think they had a sigh of relief there because oftentimes when he gets outside the pocket, big plays result downfield.
Pass interference. Offense.
Looked like some hands both ways. They got it on the offense.
And sometimes there's a fine line between being the receiver and the DB, and he knocked that one away. Might have caused an incompletion that could have been an interception.
Going long here for Wallace.
And this is incomplete. Oh, it looked like he had a pretty good line on that one. That would have been a big play, but he could not pull it in.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Going long here for Wallace. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
It's 4th down.
Murray and company going for it on 4th. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. And we are inside of 2 minutes left in this lopsided affair.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18.
They run right side with Hunt. And he'll take this one down near the 15. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
He will push his way down to about the 14. He'll pick up only a yard there, and it'll leave him with a 3rd and 7.
So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. Pickett back to throw.
And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. Boswell for the extra point. Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. So they only needed 3 plays on that drive. And it ends with the Steelers finding the end zone.
Taking it about the 1. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. Here's Sacramento's offense once more. We said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And, partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
From the 24, they'll go again on 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, here's Murray. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Here's Murray. just toss it away. So he throws it away, and that brings up 4th down. Murray sets to throw on 4th. Buying time to his left. He's going to let it fly. And he overshot him there. It's out of bounds, incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and that will force a turnover on downs. They'll run with Hunt, and they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. So this one in the win column for the Pittsburgh Steelers. And maybe
it's that hate, boy. Yeah, my day ones here to dance at the beginning. So you know it's only right, that's how we eat.